So I was saying that they're shrinking from the flesh-based death of them and their families. So what allowed them to triumph and become one with Christ is they obey his commands, right? Luke 6:46. Why do you call me Lord, Lord, and do not do what I say? Right? So they obeyed his commands and they recognized that he was the true king, not someone with the label of a king who's just a worldly person, because of Proverbs 16:12, okay? And Matthew 6, right? You're seeking the righteousness. And you hear this kind of drum pain because they hire people to their extreme disgrace to make noise, to interfere with what I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? They like hiring homeless people. They try to, say, well, that's not with us, but he is. So bear with me. This is an example of them shrinking from their responsibility, whether you're poor or rich, okay? Who triumphed? Those who didn't have any excuse. Some people say they have too much money. Some people, they finally have somewhat money. Some people say they're too poor. Yep. And it's straightforward. So again, their own workers said to me that yes, they're disgraced at times like these. I mean, it's even conceded by their own staff, the people in their own spirit. It's that simple. Okay, anyway, like I was saying, they didn't triumph because they refused to rally and obey God through me, right? It's Luke 6:46, it's Proverbs 16:12. The throne is established in righteousness. New Living Translation, justice. Matthew 6 says, seek ye first the kingdom and his righteousness. So Matthew 6, Luke 6, Proverbs 16, and Revelation 12 all line up on this topic, and it makes it crystal clear that I'm right. Okay. So then it goes on to say, therefore rejoice, you heavens, and you who dwell in them. But woe to the earth and the sea, because the devil has gone down to you. He is filled with fury, because he knows that his time is short. Right? Life is short. The devil knows that his time is short and that life is short. So they're on the rampage, and those who are slack in their work are brother to those who destroy. So if you don't rally and obey God through me, you're on the rampage with the devil. Your actions are making it seem like it's okay to do whatever you're doing instead of obeying God through me, and that's pure evil, and I command you to stop and obey God through me. Okay. When the dragon saw that he had been hurled to the earth, he pursued the woman who had been given birth to the male child. The woman was given the 2 wings of a great eagle, so that she might fly to the place prepared for her in the wilderness, where she would be taken care of for a times and a half time, out of the serpent's reach. So again, in Deuteronomy 28, verse 49, we see that an eagle is referred to. Okay? The Lord will bring a nation against you from far away, from the ends of the earth, like an eagle swooping down, a nation whose language you will not understand. So it's the shadow of the eagle is like the nation, and the Spirit of God that's allowing this to happen is like an eagle in its own right. And that's what it's getting at. It's that war spirit. It's the actions that are taking place, and we see it clearly described in verse 49. Again, it describes it, it says, the Lord will bring a nation against you from far away, from the ends of the earth, like an eagle swooping down, a nation whose language you will not understand. So they're moving against them in a martial war spirit. And God is handing them over to the wicked nations of the world because of their sin. Right? Render unto God that which is his, render unto Caesar that which is his. Okay? And the Lord is weighing the heart and the motives. Okay, and I'm part of what's doing that, the light of the world. Shedding light on the situation. How are they responding to my orders and my presence and so on and so forth? And how are the people in their group